So how much do you think your children influence your decisions, considering what we just discussed, oddly enough, in terms of how much you might give them? But how much do you think they can influence where your mind is at? Can they do a U-turn on your views?
It's a good subject if you sort of park Syria to one side. But, I mean, first of all, I do want to say about Trump, I kind of feel that he's made that decision to boost his popularity. I don't think it's really got anything to do with his daughter. I mean, it's a rumour very much so anyway that Ivanka has swayed his opinion.
He does look up to her in some way, though, doesn't he? I mean, she was wanted all the speaking during.
But it makes him look decisive. It makes him look like he's, you know, taking action against something that nobody is going to condone. You know, there's a rumour that he tipped off Russia and said that, you know, empty your air base, I'm going to bomb it. Anyway, blah. Parking that, because obviously that's a very serious matter. Yeah, the whole thing about listening to your kids, I think there comes a point where we all have to, don't we?
Yeah.
You do, don't you?
Yeah,
now?
no, absolutely. I do now. I think what happens is when you're old and you're with your kids, and you do that thing that you said you'd never do that your parents used to do. Well, in my day. And I think now I've learned to go, do you know what? It's not my day now, it's their day.
Yeah.
Really good point. And they've really changed my mind about a lot of things where I've thought, actually, you're right. It wasn't like that in my day, but it's a different day.
Yeah.
And I think it's really important sometimes to listen to your kids and their opinions and how they see life. And,
It's also, I guess, if they're, I don't know, discussing something about your work or what we're wearing today, and you go home and Kira said, oh, I didn't like a red top, or I loved the red top. I mean, it's an element of trust as well, isn't it? Because it is your child and you know they're looking out for you to the best intentions, I guess. I suppose that always comes into it.